Hey guys, welcome to Planning with Crystal. Today's advent calendar unboxing is the Sunday Times style bestseller beauty advent calendar. At least I think that's what it's called. Yeah, I think that's it. So this one cost me £150. It retails at £175, but at the moment, if you use the code AC150, then you can get £25 off. You still had to pay delivery on top, which I think was £3.95, so it ended up being £153.95, I think. If not, if the offer's no longer on, then it is £175. I bought it myself. It is worth over £700, and it's a 24-day advent calendar, which is a little bit of a shame because most calendars are 25 days. I know we have 12 days and I know that's even worse. But you know, I kind of miss Christmas Day. Just a little thing, but just something I noticed straight away when I got this one. So I wanted to show you a quick video now of me showing you the calendar up close. So if you kind of want to see a little bit more of the detail, you can. The drawers on this one are not reversible. We've seen quite a few this year that are. So if you want to reuse it as something other than an advent calendar, do, you know, take that into account. But not everybody worries about these things. So I thought I'd just mention it. If you couldn't tell from the picture, it's quite a large advent calendar. So let's get started with the unboxing. Day number one. It's quite a simple advent calendar, isn't it? It's just like plain red, nothing too over the top fancy. Today we get a full size of the Tatcha, the water cream, one of my favourite moisturisers. This is just brilliant, especially if you've got kind of oily combo skin like I have. So I bought this myself before, so it really is one of those products that I would absolutely buy myself because I have. I'm just going to show you what it looks like. This is what the cream itself looks like. It also has this super cute little spatula thing on the top there, so you can get your cream out without having to dip your fingers in the pot, and it just makes it look extra fancy. But it's so lightweight, my makeup goes on top of it beautifully, and yeah, it's nice and hydrating without being over hydrating if you've got oily kind of combo skin. It's just perfect. This currently retails at £67, that's a great start. Day number two. Today you get a sheet mask from 111 Skin. This is probably their most popular sheet mask. It's the rose gold one. These retail at £20. These are probably the most popular ones they have in the range. Really moisturising, also really make your skin radiant, but it is only a one-time use mask, but definitely nice for like a special occasion. Day number three. Today we have some hair care products from We Are Paradox. I've said this like 3 times now and it's still not right. We Are Paradox. We are. So it's the thickening shampoo and the thickening conditioner. They're 30ml each, or 1.01 fluid ounce. I received these recently. I have no idea which box it was. I think it was a beauty box. Somebody will have watched the video and hopefully will remember, because honestly, my memory is shocking. Anyway, it says that these are worth £19.50 for the two. They don't actually sell them in these sizes. These are kind of like a travel type sample size. It's hard to say they're travel size because they don't sell them in this size, but they say sustainable, vegan and natural, Irish roots, biotech, 90% plastic free, 98% natural, and yeah, they're supposed to boost fine hair. Well, not just fine hair, I guess any hair, but my hair, it needs the boost. Day number four, and today we get the Votary Apple Toner. I've had this product a few times before. I think it first showed up in a Libs Beauty Drop box. This is malic acid and prebiotic, 30ml, 1.01 fluid ounce, reveal younger looking gradient skin with a simple swipe of this toner. So this, I mentioned this kind of product before. I cleanse, I dry my face, and then I use it like a cotton pad, sweep it all over, and then I do feel like if I've missed any kind of cleanser or anything on my face, it will take it off, and then it basically preps the skin for everything else you put on top of it. Plus it's going to do a teensy bit of gentle exfoliation as well. So this I worked out, so it's a sample size because I can't find this for sale in this size anywhere. So it's obviously just a sample that keeps being rolled out. And a full size would be £42 and it would be 100ml. But for 30ml, price per mil, it's £12.60 I'm saying for that one. Day number five, and this literally felt like there was nothing in there. Today we get our first colour product of this box. It's from Delilah and it's the In Bloom Radiant Liquid Blush. This is in the shade Peony, which is a nice kind of pinky shade. So this is a full size, it's dermatologically tested, vegan, cruelty free, paraben free, and 12ml or 0.40 fluid ounce. This is a full size and it retails at £23. I never used to see Delilah in very many places, but now I'm seeing it more and more this year in the advent calendars. Different products, but from that brand. It's a bit of like a kind of niche beauty brand, I guess. Day number 6, and this is going to be a product that everyone's going to recognise and I'm guessing be pretty happy with. It is Charlotte's Magic Cream from Charlotte Tilbury, of course. So this is the travel size one. The instant turnaround moisturiser, SPF 15 PA+, 15ml, half of a fluid ounce. So it's in this packaging like this. So this is a really nice one. But it is our second moisturiser in this box when you think about it, which is interesting. 2 really good moisturisers, don't get me wrong, but still our second moisturiser. So for me, this is more of a kind of night cream. I find it a little bit heavy for day, and I find it maybe a little bit heavy for my oily combo skin sometimes. Depends on the time of year. I guess in winter I can tolerate it a little bit more. It doesn't cause breakouts, it just seems heavier on my skin than like the water one that they've recently brought out, really like that, and the light version seems slightly better suited to my skin. So this retails between £25 and £26, depending on where you buy it from randomly. But yeah, so that's quite a nice one. Day number 7. Today we get a product from This Works. It's a full size of the Morning Expert CBD Booster Plus Coenzyme Q10, a powerful booster with 1% CBD, and CoQ10 to visibly brighten, soothe and help restore skin glow. 91% of users said their skin looked immediately brighter, and 84% of users said their skin tone looked more even. So there you go. CBD is definitely showing up in more and more products now, which some people might be happy with, other people maybe not. It depends what you think of that. I don't really know what it does to the skin. I've used some CBD products before and always gotten really well with them, but I don't really know exactly what it's responsible for doing. This is a full size and it's worth £38. Okay, so it says that the hemp-derived cannabidiol oil, I'm pronouncing that wrong, I'm sure, which is CBD, calms, nourishes and helps maintain skin balance. So there you go, that's what it does. Day number 8. So today we get a full size of one of my favourite dry shampoos. This is the Living Proof. This is the Advanced Clean Dry Shampoo. Living Proof do 2 dry shampoos. This is the one that kind of gives you a little bit of extra texture as well as cleaning your hair, because actually Living Proof dry shampoo does clean your hair, and I feel like the other day I finally cracked how to use this the best. So I've generally just been doing the general thing of like section your hair, spray your hair, zhuzh it up with your fingers a bit, brush it through, dry shampoo, off you go out the door, which is fine, but I've actually found it's better to do this the night before. So if it's going to be a case of I'm not going to have time to wash my hair in the morning, if you just like spray it everywhere you think it needs to go to bed, don't brush it out, don't mess with it, just leave it. Then apparently overnight it will kind of seep into your hair and everything and clean everything up like a magic fairy. And then in the morning, brush your hair and it seems cleaner. And I did this the other day and genuinely, I was like, I actually feel like I've washed my hair. It actually looks like I've washed my hair. Yeah, I was very impressed. So I might be late to the party. You might already know this, but if not, try it. Amazing. I actually did it with the original Living Proof dry shampoo. I've not tried it with this, but I should imagine it's fairly similar because this is their kind of newer version, although they do still sell the old one. And I do still really like the old one. I actually think I might like the old one a teensy bit more than this. I don't really know why. They're both very good though. So this is a full size, 198ml. And it retails at £27. Like I said, one of my favourite dry shampoos, one of the best. Because like I said, it's not just about adding stuff to the hair, it's actually doing some cleaning. I don't know how it does it. Magic fairy, clearly. Day number 9, and today we get the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Boom Boom Cream. This, I don't even know how many of these I have seen in advent calendars this year, like loads. I'm sure once upon a time you used to get the travel size 75ml in an advent calendar. This year, everyone is just giving you the 25ml, which I don't even think is a standard size as such. Like, I think you can only get a 25ml normally in some kind of a kit, or maybe in like a little trio with the others, I don't know. So I've seen it floating around where they're saying this is worth £10, so I don't know, if you went price per ml it'd be worth less than that, but as a one-off product, maybe I could see them selling it at this price. I don't know. Anyway, Brazilian Boom Boom Cream. Super moisturising, smells like a tropical island if you like the scent, otherwise you might find it a bit too sweet and heady. I love it. I think it's one of those you just have to smell it for yourself and see, but most people love it. It's one of those kind of cult products. So I'm glad to see it in here, I just wish it was a bit bigger. Day number 10. Just kind of throwing things around now in all the excitement. Today we get this from Pixie. It is the Botanical Collagen Mask with Acacia Collagen and Peptides, Volumizing Leave-On Mask, 45ml, 1.5 fluid ounce. It says, volume hydrating mask. This volume booster helps with signs of dryness and rejuvenates the skin. It's infused with botanical collagen and arginine. It helps to improve the look of fine lines, moisturise and promote glowing, vibrant skin. For all skin types, use as needed. Apply a thin layer all over and leave on to absorb. Okay, this seems to get fairly good reviews. The people who leave it the best reviews say leave it on overnight, which seems to be the instruction anyway. But then other people, I've read reviews where they said they put it on and washed it off and they didn't really like it. Maybe that's why, because you're supposed to leave it on. Anyway, I always follow the instructions. So this is 45ml. It's worth £18. As far as I can see, it's a full size because I couldn't find a bigger one. Yeah, I've never used it before. Let me know your thoughts if you have. I do like to know if other people have had good or bad experiences with products, because obviously we're not all going to experience a product in the same way. Things work differently for different people, I'm sure of it. But it's still interesting to know, like, if people are like, that's so good, you're really going to enjoy it, or, ooh, that was awful. Again, our experiences might not be the same, but I like to know. Day number 11. And today we get a perfume from Miller Harris. This one is called Scherzo. Yeah, eau de parfum. If you're new here, I don't pronounce words well, so just bear that in mind. This is a 10ml or 0.34 fluid ounce size. And this is what it looks like. It's got a gold lid, it's a glass bottle, and it's in a spray. I can't decide if I like it. Like, it smells like it reminds me of something else. I know this is of no use whatsoever to you, but it retails for £40 and it says, inspired by a passage of text in F. Scott Fitzgerald's Tender is the Night, an intensely vibrant scent full of colour depth and a rush of sweetness, dark red rose, clouds of peony and sunny yellow narcissus. Definitely think I like peony because I smelt a peony perfume in another calendar a few days ago. Already forgotten what it was called. I really liked the peony perfume, but this has got other things going on as well, and I'm not sure how I feel. I don't dislike it at all, but I don't know if it would be like a favourite of mine. Let me know if you smelt it. Always nice to get a perfume in the calendar the way. Day number 12. Today we get this from Hair by Sam McKnight. It is the Happy Endings Nourishing Balm, 30ml, 1 fluid ounce. This retails at £22. How do I know this? Because it was in another calendar and a recent Space NK goodie bag, so I've got like 3 of them. It seems really nice. It's like a leave-in conditioner type product that you put on the ends of your hair. I don't know. I don't always notice a massive difference between which one I use. Some are better than others, I guess, but it seems pretty good. So that is a travel size. Day number 13. So today we get a product by Dr. Hauschka. And this is a translucent bronzing tint for a radiant sun-kissed complexion. Adds a bronze glow to any moisturiser, 18ml. For all skin conditions, a composition of witch hazel and olive oil highlights the natural skin tone. I've never used this before. It reminds me of like something similar to Drunk Elephant's De-Bronzy or something like that. I have no idea if it's similar in any way. I really like De-Bronzy though. I've just put a tiny bit here on the back of my hand just to give you a bit of an idea, but you're supposed to mix it with moisturiser anyway. It smells like lemonade, which I was not expecting. Like, it literally looks like a kind of chocolate colour, you know, like the chocolate mini milks, which is a funny thing to think of, but my brain makes like strange connections. Yeah, interesting. Another one that gets really good reviews though, so it might be nice to try out. Mix it with your moisturiser and it's supposed to just give you that hint of colour, which we probably need in the winter when there's no sun. Although, who am I kidding? There was very little sun in the summer in the UK this year anyway, was there? Anyway, slightly off topic. That retails at £21. Day number 14, and today, nearly got it stuck. We have got something from Rituals. This is the Ritual of Jing, your path to inner peace. Relax, calming, foaming, shower gel, sacred lotus, and jujube. 200ml, 6.7 fluid ounce. So that's fun. It's like a foaming shower gel. That sounds really fun. I can't use this because it's got SLS in it, which I'm allergic to. But for those of you who can, it sounds like a fun shower experience and it smells good. That full size retails at £9.90. Day number 15. Today we've got a full size from Gatineau. This is the Radiance Enhancing Gommage. Skin Perfecting Enzymatic AHA Exfoliator with glycolic, lactic and malic acid, 75ml, 2.5 fluid ounce. I actually used this last night. I got one recently in the most recent Toil box, which I unboxed, and it's really nice as just a gentle exfoliant. I struggle to describe how it feels when it first goes on the skin. Like, it doesn't feel like a liquid. It feels almost like it's got something to it, a little bit of something, but it's not scrubby or anything either. But when you start to massage it into the skin, it literally feels like a liquid. Like, it changes its texture, which I think is really cool. And actually, if you were to put a thin layer on and leave it on for a while, maybe when you're in the bath or the shower, it will just gently melt anyway. It does give your face a nice gentle exfoliation without being like too harsh or anything, so you know, makes your skin feel a bit glowy. It's a really nice product to use. So 75ml or 2.5 fluid ounce is a full size, and this retails at £43, so a nice value too. Day number 16. Today we get another leave-in treatment for the end of your hair, so that's another kind of duplicate type product. It's from Aveda, the Botanical Repair Strengthening Leave-In Treatment, 100ml, 3.4 fluid ounce. This showed up in calendars a year or two ago. I know it was everywhere once. This is now $32.50. It is a good leave-in for the end of your hair, so I just use it instead of like a styling balm. It's basically the same thing, and it adds a bit of moisture to the ends of your hair, I guess. See, look, I'm touching my hair now. We're talking about hair, so it's a good product, but we have already got another end of the hair type product. How do we feel about that? How do we feel about duplicates? I don't know. Let me know. Day number 17. Today we get a product from James Reed. It's the Gradual Tan Sleep Face Mask Retinol thing. It's actually called Gradual Tan Sleep Mask Face Retinol. I wasn't far off, was I? This is 25ml or 0.8 US fluid ounce. It says this de-aging, not anti-aging, it de-ages. Multi-action Gradual Tan uses Korean-inspired sleep pack technology and retinol to work in the golden hours of sleep. The sleep mask targets problem areas of the skin and creates a healthy glow. There you go. I think I have used this before. I can't actually remember what I think of it. It can't have been too spectacular because I don't remember repurchasing it, but it will have been a while ago. This is worth about $13.75. It's half of a full size, but they don't seem to sell it in this size. But still, I suppose it's enough to try and see how your skin reacts. Depends how you feel about Gradual Tan as well, because I know not everybody wants Gradual Tan or tanning products in their calendar. Again, it's going to depend on what you're after, isn't it? Day number 18. This is a big old one. Today we get a full size of the Lumine Oxygen Recovery 72-hour hydrogel mask. I didn't remember that. I can't read it on the camera. It's also on this side. Look, the box looks like completely different on both sides. Do like Lumine products. I think they're really good quality products, not sort of really expensive, but really good. Really like them. And this is what it looks like. I'm loving it. I don't know if you can see this on the camera. It's got all like little bubbles, like oxygen bubbles. Like, it just looks really, really cool. This retails at $24.50. It says it's ideal for skin lacking hydration. For an instant mask, you apply a generous layer on clean skin, leave for 15 minutes and then wipe off. So you're going to leave any excess on your face, and then follow with your regular skincare routine. You can use it 2 to 3 times a week or whenever your skin needs it. As an overnight mask, you can apply a thin layer as the final step in your skincare routine, and again, obviously, leave overnight. The second ingredient is birch juice, then it's got glycerin, then it's got bilberry fruit juice. All kinds of interesting things going on in there. Day number 19. Today we get a full-size product from Tropic. This is the Rainforest Dew Hydration Serum. So I don't really know anything about this brand. The only thing I know about it is, isn't it one of those brands where they have like reps that sell it? Like, I know they have their own website and stuff, but I've never seen it stocked anywhere other than through Tropic, if you know what I mean. This is what it looks like. It's called the Rainforest Dew Hydration Serum, hyaluronic acid, plant peptides and evergreen fern extract. Certified organic. Press 3 to 6 drops onto freshly cleansed skin once or twice daily. And it's got 81% organic and 100% natural origin ingredients. Freshly made in Great Britain. 30ml or 1.06 fluid ounce. Transporting your skin to a tropical rainforest, this luscious serum is clinically proven to enhance your skin's hydration levels by a whopping 46% after 1 week of use. It quenches your skin's thirst to give your complexion a dewy, youthful bounce. This is a full size that retails for £44. Day number 20. Today we get a brow product from BBB London. This is a Clear Brow Gloss, 5ml or 0.169 fluid ounce. and it says it won a Get the Gloss award at the Beauty and Wellness Awards 2021. I don't know what happened this year and last year, but you know. This is what it looks like. So it is just, I should probably have just put this on today instead of what I put on, but it looks like it's got a really cool brush, and it looks like it's not going to deposit too much product on your brows. I'd do it now, but I've already got something on my brows. I find with brow products, they fall into one of two camps for me. They either put so much product on that I don't know what to do with it, even if I've like brushed it off the wand and put the minimalist amount. There's like too much goes on, or it like flakes off a little bit, or else there's like not enough and it's not really doing anything. Hopefully this will be like my holy grail brow product. There has to be one out there for me. There really does. I've been trying so many. This retails at £25. This is award-winning clear high shine brow gel that will slick, style and strengthen brows in a single swipe. Best for brows that never stay put, brows that lack shine and definition, for brows that lack strength. Brush the gel through the brows to set, maybe worn alone or as a finishing step to your brow routine. Thank you for giving me that permission. It's got vitamin E, jojoba oil, some kind of bark extract that I can't pronounce, rosemary, and apparently they are lash boosting ingredients. Well, there you go. Day number 21. Today we get an eye serum from LFTFPWITHCRYSTAL, hyaluronic eye serum to soothe, calm and hydrate. With a nourishing, vitamin-rich eye serum packed with essential fatty acids and antioxidants. It's 100% natural. Got a number 7 on it. Maybe it has like 7 ingredients or something. No, it has definitely more than 7 ingredients. And they're so tiny that I can't read them. Anyway, it says ancient and mythical boswellia is rich, resinous and balsamic and known to be highly soothing. I'm not sure I want a balsamic eye cream. That sounds interesting. Helps the skin stay hydrated and look firmer, while also known to reduce the appearance of fine lines. And it says it's hydrating and anti-aging. It's 10ml or 0.3 fluid ounce. It's got a little pump on it here. It retails for £41, which is a really interesting price point. Not 40, £41. Day number 22. Today we get a full-size product from The Body Shop. I have not shopped at The Body Shop for like a really long time. It used to be the place to go when I was younger. Like, I don't think there was many other shops at that point anyway. But I remember that's where you'd go for like your body care stuff, your face care stuff, your shampoo, everything. I haven't been for ages. Anyway, this is the Chamomile Sumptuous Makeup Cleansing Butter Dissolve. Suitable for sensitive skin. Removes waterproof makeup. 90ml or 2.6 ounce. It's in a metal tin and it's like a solid balm. Has a light kind of fresh scent to it. It's in a recyclable pack. It is vegan. It says tough on makeup, gentle on skin, removes all makeup, even waterproof, enriched with chamomile oil from Norfolk, England. I'm going to Norfolk next week on a reading retreat. Random. You didn't need to know that, I know, but I am. Well, I say next week. Depends when you watch the video, doesn't it? Or when the video goes up. It's suitable for sensitive skin and contact lens wearers. Rich cleansing butter that effortlessly melts away even the most stubborn makeup, including waterproof eye and lip makeup. It helps to remove impurities and pollutants and leave the skin feeling cleansed and silky soft. This is a full size that is worth £12. I'm quite looking forward to using that. Day number 23. Today we get a full size hair mask, and it's a pretty good one. It's by Amica and it is Soul Food. I've had this before because I have it in my bathroom and I think I've nearly used it all actually. 250ml, 8 fluid ounce, smells really good. It says loaded with antioxidants and nutrients. This rich yet lightweight formula hydrates and softens, resulting in healthy looking silky smooth strands. Massage through wet hair, let penetrate for 5 to 7 minutes. Use as a weekly treatment or daily on porous or dry hair, and avoid contact with your eyes. And it's 250ml or 8 US fluid ounce, and it is a nourishing hair mask. It retails for £26 and I like it. Day number 24, Christmas Eve, and the last product in here. This is a full-size serum by Osia. It is the Isotonic Hydra Serum, 30ml, 1.01 fluid ounce, with hyaluronic acid, electrolytes, amino acids, and ceramides. So this is quite a nice hyaluronic serum. I feel like you have to be really careful how you apply it, or it can make your skin feel a little bit sticky. And this is what it looks like. It's a nice hyaluronic serum. I don't know that I would purchase it at this price point. I think there are better options that aren't maybe quite as sticky, that also do a really good job of hydrating your skin. So it's one of those, you use it when it comes in the calendar, but I don't think I would spend my money on it, if you know what I mean. It retails for £64. It's also got vitamin B3, provitamin B5, and lots of other things like amino acids and minerals and additional bioactives. So maybe I'm being unfair, it is more than just a hyaluronic serum. It does like a whole thing. It says essential skin nutrients, clinical bioactives equals healthy, beautiful skin. I just don't know that it's the most exciting product to end on. Like, there's no candle in here, is there? I also should have mentioned, it came with a little leaflet here that I've not referred to once during this video. I do my own research anyway, but it just tell you a little bit about each product. It also gives you a few discount codes for the brands, so if you really, really like it and you want to repurchase it, you can. I do think it's a nice touch. I like to have a physical leaflet I can refer to, albeit I didn't on this occasion. But I think it's nice, and you're not looking at something and going, what is this and what does it do? So yeah, I appreciate that side of it. In terms of what I think personally about the calendar, and obviously it is personal because you might think it's the best thing ever, and it all depends on what you're looking for. I obviously buy a lot of calendars. I unbox a lot of calendars. If I wasn't buying them to film, I don't know if I would have picked this one up, to be honest, because I don't know. I mean, if I really was limiting myself, I would probably have gone with Space NK or Selfridges or Harrods or something like that. Although actually the Elle Beauty one was also really good. This is why I don't make a video with like my top calendars, because there'd just be like millions of them. I also really like the Charlotte Tilbury and yeah, and the Cult Beauty, yeah, and yeah, a lot. Anyway, there's still more advent calendars to come as well, like more unboxings and stuff too. So yeah, I struggle with picking favourites. Maybe when I've unboxed them all, I could consider that if that's something you'd like to see. But anyway, everything is linked underneath, all of the products. If you watch the video and you don't want the calendar, there is a link to the products underneath anyway. Some of the links are affiliated, which means I may get a small commission if you do choose to use my link when making a purchase. It doesn't cost you any extra, but it does help to support the channel, and I really appreciate it. There's also a lot of discount codes and things for brands in that description box, so if that's something you're interested in, definitely check it out. Like I said, you can get £25 off this calendar at the moment with the code AC150. That will also be linked underneath. So I really hope you've enjoyed watching the video. I'd love it if you give it a thumbs up. It lets me know you're enjoying the content I'm producing. And I'd love it if you subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell to be notified when my next video goes live. I have got lots of advent calendar unboxings, beauty unboxings and all that kind of stuff. So if that's your thing, definitely consider subscribing and checking that out. Thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.